Hello, K.M.K. Together with Falcon.
Hi.
And today we are looking at the mid-chapter paths. We have been on the test server, we tested it, and we are now going to discuss about it and give our honest opinion about it. So are you ready, Falcon?
Let's go.
Okay. First three changes are two perks. Furtive chase and background player. So just read it. You become obsessed with one survivor, you lurk in the shadows, eliminating your victims one by one. When your obsession is hooked, furtive chase receive a token up to a maximum of 4 tokens. Each token decreases terror radius by 5 meters while in chase. It was 4 meters. Just to say, the thing it is the same as before. It doesn't do much.
Yeah, bro, I agree. And yeah, I think that this perk went from garbage to garbage.
Yep. The only way to make this perk better is if it is also if this was just this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the problem with this perk is it is situational, bro.
way too
Yeah,
situational.
and also the effect is also not so good because, if I'm in chase with the killer,
Yeah.
yeah, I know you are in chase with me. So even if you are, if you have a smaller terror radius, what's the point?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. I would just say, I would just say this. Everything is good. Everything is good. Just change this to this. Then it's perfect. That's all you need to do. Behavior. That's all you need to do.
yes.
Because what will it do? It will move certain killers away from certain playstyles. For example, I could see bubble players using that.
Okay, bro, but anyway, keep in mind you have to do five hooks, not five, 4 hooks.
Yeah,
So basically, you have to work for it.
yeah, but that is okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
and that is okay. So, uh, to be honest, I want, since I have to work for it, I want to get some benefit.
Yep. And that's why I
And,
said. That's why I said. Just
and because also, yeah, because also, bro, uh, remember that we have the oblivious status effect in this game,
yep.
and survivors can just loop you without any problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So making this perk work outside the chase should be perfectly fine, bro.
Yeah. That's why I'm mentioning it.
Because Oblivious is not overpowered.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct. That is why I said just make it so just make it this so that you just have always a decrease in terror radius, not in the chase. You know, and it would really help killers like Bubba or who else is a good one. Hack,
yeah, I
or
know. Xenomorph, maybe.
yeah, Xenomorph, or
Yeah.
who else? Trapper? No, Trapper not so. But like Bubba or Hillbilly.
Yeah, at least the perk will be useful.
Yeah. Of course, then you have the Blight that will ruin it for everyone else. So yeah. It,
I know, bro, but we can't balance the game with respect to Blight or Nurse, bro.
that's true.
Yeah. Otherwise, we should, we should remove half the perks and add-ons from the game.
True, but that is also, they are also the reason that we cannot have really good perks. Also,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah. In fact, bro, Ultimate Weapon is getting a nerf thanks to the Blight.
yeah,
Because on the Blight, it's disgusting.
yeah, and on Wesker I think also it's yeah, it's hard. It's just weird, especially with Blight. Blight ruins everything. Okay, survivor perk, background player. Okay. When the killer picks up another survivor, background player activates for 5 seconds when you start running, making to a sprint for your normal running speed for 5 seconds. Was 4 seconds. This perk cannot be used or something. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but still situational, bro.
Yes, it's the same sizzle with this perk. It's the same sizzle. Nothing new.
Yeah, they are addressing them in the wrong way
Yep.
because it's not the number of tokens or the duration the problem, bro.
Yeah.
It's that the perk is situational and it is out of your control. That's the problem.
Yep. And you have to be close. You have
Yeah,
to
because
basically
yeah,
throw the
because
game.
yes, yeah, because yeah, this perk activates when the killer pickups a survivor, but it is out of my control,
Yep.
you know. I can't say to the killer, "Oh, pick up a survivor now because I need background player." You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't. That's
Yeah.
the
It's so
problem.
stupid. It's so stupid, man. It does nothing. I mean, come on. It is. I mean, cool. You buff a perk that nobody use, and nobody will still use it. Good job. Good job. Here's a sandwich. Good job, behavior. Ah man, but seriously, man, it's like this is like nothing. Okay, now we have the interesting stuff. The skull
Oh,
merchant.
yeah.
Eyes in
Finally, it's getting a rework. Huh?
Yeah, the eyes in the sky. The skull merchant begins the match with 6 rounds. Press the power button to apply a drone, which conducts an invisible continuous sweeping scan. If a survivor is detected, the drone becomes active, which makes the drone scan line visible once detected by a scan line. A survivor gains scan immunity and cannot be detected by other scan lines for 3 seconds. Survivors can tap the hack drones. Okay. Remove the active drone cylinder. Remove remote activation. The killer now starts with 6 drones. Okay, that's good. The minimum distance between drones is now 16 meters. Okay. The drone radius is now 8 meters. Let's first, let's first read everything. Okay. Before we start talking, radar. Press the ability button
Okay.
to open a radar to see the location of the survivor detected by the drones. Those with claw traps drones can be recalled with the radar. Each survivor detected on the radar increases the skull merchant's movement speed. Behavior. The movement speed was also one of the reasons the skull merchant was able to hold 3 gens. You know?
Yeah, but anyway, uh, I think the exposed status effect was stronger.
Yeah, but also the fact that it worked throughout multiple layers, eh?
Oh yeah, yeah, between different floors. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, like half midwich was blocked off
Not only that, bro, also Raccoon City,
the
uh,
game.
the game. Yeah, yeah.
Fun, 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 frustrating. Lock on. Lock-on meter fails when scanned by a drone and when failing to disable a drone. When the meter is full, the survivor receives clauter and become injured, suffers from the broken status effect. Additionally, scan briefly applied to hinder the broadcast survivor. Okay, so now that we have talked about it, this, yeah, the Legion is the Legion. The Skull Merchant got Legioned.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
Legion treatment, bro.
yeah,
Yeah. She was completely destroyed.
yeah, but I mean, at the moment, if you looked at it, this is a way better version at the moment of her. So yes, weak, but she is. But here's the thing: even though they destroyed her, she is buffable. She can be buffed to be better. You know, without without that it ends into something like another 3 gen or so, because the 3 gen that was the biggest problem of her entire kit, and I think that they had to give her the Legion treatment because of it. You know. I don't know what you say, but that is what I think.
Bro, I have just a question. What buffs do you want on this new Skull Merchant?
Maybe an increase in the scanning speed,
Hmm, yeah, that would be nice.
and maybe make
Because,
some.
bro, I tried the new Skull Merchant in the PTB. Uh, Smart survivors will just change loop.
Yep,
So basically, you just leave. That's the counter for the new Skull Merchant.
she's basically a trap killer now.
Yeah, and also there is another problem, bro. Now she needs a setup time.
Yep,
Yeah, so basically she joined the club of
hack and
Trapper,
trapper.
yeah, Egg and Trapper, and maybe the Demogorgon also. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's that's the thing with this change, but I think it is still for the better than having her. Because every time there is a skill merchant, the first thing that they do is set up a 3 gen. You know, I rather have that they just gut her and make it completely unplayable than that they keep doing it. Even though it was the easiest fix that they could have done is just remove you know remove the expose, maybe the movement speed if needed, but mostly the expose. I think what he did now is a lot better because he cannot scan through multiple floors. He cannot expose anyone. You know, her drones have way more counterplay. I mean, a lot more counterplay than before. Because before it was like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. For example, I'm going to hack the drones and it will be over. You know? But at the same time, you buff the Skull Merchant because if you do that, then you get a claw trap and she gets movement speed. You know?
Yeah.
So basically, if you try to punish her, basically she is punishing you for disabling her drones because now she will have movement speed. It's what they did with her was completely stupid. You know, was completely stupid. They should have never, and I mean never, shipped her out of the design table the way that she was. You know, they should have never sent her that way into the test server how she was originally.
I agree, bro, but this killer had a, a very particular power, bro.
That is because
So
yeah,
basically, it was hard to balance.
yeah, not only that, bro, but she was like, how do how do I say? The only thing that she was good at was kicking gens. She doesn't had anything else. That is why 3 gen merchant exist.
Yeah, because bro, that was the most effective way to play her,
Yeah,
and that's the problem.
yeah, and then every little kid with barely a brain cell played like that. It was annoying and unfun, and it was the most frustrating thing ever. Like really, the most frustrating thing ever. I remember that you and we were literally dying from boredom. And the thing is, even if you know how to counter her, you know, it still didn't do much. Because you were still going to like, okay, gonna go protect those gens. You know? It's it was just a big pile of annoyance. And then you got the school merge players going like easy, easy, easy. Those kinds of things, you know? Because they literally had a killer that was basically playing the game for them. You know? That is how boring it was. I mean, I still pity the killer mains that are proud of the fact that they are winning games with the Skull Merchant. You know? But I'm like, yeah, this is boring. It's like the most boring thing ever. I don't know about you.
Bro, I think they are lucky because I stopped playing Skull Merchant because uh, when I pick her, I can't play because my survivors they either throw or disconnect.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, basically, survivors don't want to play against her.
yeah. You're basically the sick kid or something, or the kid that smells, whatever. You know?
Yeah, even though I'm playing, troll builds, so
Yeah,
uh, for example, you know, a, a pallet kicking skull merchant, troll builds. But yeah, they don't give a fuck. They just disconnect, and of course, I can't enjoy my
yeah.
game.
They
Yeah,
they
that's
disconnect
why.
this.
Yeah, that's why I stopped playing skull merchant.
Yeah, they disconnect. They say, "Go f yourself." You know, hope you suck, hope you burn, blah blah blah. You know, that is what they get. That is what they say. And to be honest, I agree. I mean, I find it more fun to play killers like Wesker or Huntress and those kinds of things, you know, than playing the Skull Merchant. So I don't understand why anyone would like to play her. You know, well you had killers like Wesker, Nemesis,
Mhm.
Huntress.
Yeah,
You know, killers that are actually requiring you to have more than one brain cell. Because the Skull Merchant is just, you know, requires you to use the bare minimum of your brain cells. Like 0.0001% of your brain cells. That's all what the Skull Merchant requires from you. Nothing more. It's it's atrocious, you know? It's really atrocious. So it's good, and she's now in a better spot. Yes, she is weak. She's really weak, but at least she can be buffed, you know,
yeah, yeah.
and she can be buffed in a controlled way. Because the old Scum Merchant, if you... I think that was the biggest problem that they did, was giving her movement speed with their claw traps, because that made her more annoying with the old kit. So, this is better. Way better. Way better. But at least he can now be buffed accordingly. Without breaking the game. Okay, another killer that got buffed. The Trapper. Are you ready, bro?
Let's go.
When setting a bear trap, the trapper gets a haste effect of 7.5% for 5 seconds. The coffee grounds add-on has been updated again, indicated in the additional haste status. When the trouw begins, the trapper 8 beds per... Okay. 8 bear traps. That's good.
Finally, bro. Yeah, I'm happy that Trappy Boy is getting some love.
Yeah. And now we got the haste. Would this help him?
I think so, bro. Because now, at least, you, I think you waste less time when you use your traps in chase.
Okay, then it is good.
Yeah.
Then it is good, yeah.
Okay, so basically, the survivor gains less distance.
Yeah. Okay, that is good. Then
Oh,
that
yeah,
is good.
very good.
Yeah, it's not much, but at least it is a buff. He needs it.
Bro, to be honest, yeah, let me say a couple of things. To be
Yeah.
honest, I still think Trapper needs other stuff, other buffs.
Of course he needs.
Yeah, I would like to start with all traps.
That would be better, yeah.
Yeah, but that's my opinion. And the other thing is, yeah, if you consider that we are again buffing the trapper, bro, yeah, think about the state, of this killer a long time ago, bro.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
used he used to
bro,
be he
yeah,
used to be the
bro,
best killer in the game.
yeah, imagine for years we have been saying that please buff the trapper.
Yep.
He's weak.
Way too weak.
Yeah. And now, after 7 years, we are still buffing him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't understand them. He's the poster boy. He needs to be buffed, and they want to keep him easy. Okay, you can keep him easy, but you have to buff him.
Because, bro, you think that these two changes will make him hard to play?
That is that is what behavior thinks, bro. We are talking about behavior.
Okay, okay, bro, but we are talking about an automatic effect.
Yeah,
The speed bonus. It is automatic.
yeah,
And you are increasing the number of bear traps on the map.
yep.
These change nothing in terms of difficulty,
Yeah, but in Elmo's mind he thinks, oh, this is the end of the road if he buff him too much. He would break the game.
Okay, bro, I don't understand, to be honest, because even if I'm a new player, what's the problem if I have 8 or 6 bear traps on the map, bro?
Yeah,
What's the problem?
yeah, but that is what I mean, bro. I mean, we are talking about behavior in Almo. They have this really weird logic about
Yeah,
buffing
and
things.
if bro, and if I learn and I can pick up one trap, you know, I
Hmm.
can also pick up 6, 8,
Yeah,
or 50 traps.
yeah. That's also
Yeah,
why I say
yeah,
you should be you
yeah.
should.
So why we are increasing, tweaking this number after 7 years?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, man. Ask Almo. Ask Ethan. Ask Patrick. Maybe he can use his his hockey wisdom for it. You know? Maybe it has something to do with hockey.
Maybe.
I mean, come on. I mean, maybe according to Almost statistics, yeah, if we give Trapper more than this, he would break the game and he would be more overpowered than the Nurse and the Blight. That would be Almo. According to the statistics, if we gave Trapper more significant buffs, he would be more overpowered than the Nurse and the Blight. Which, according to our statistics, cannot be overpowered because they have the lowest skill rate compared to the Trapper. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Just
No,
give
bro.
him.
And yeah, I still remember, bro, when they introduced the skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
Remember Patrick saying, what if I loop the killer for 5 gens, but I die after that?
Yeah.
And he said, uh, okay, you can do that, but is that a skillful gameplay?
Oh my god, yeah. It's Patrick, man. Come on.
Yeah, because you died, so your MMR must decrease.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you loop the
Yeah.
killer for 5 gens.
Yeah. And you know what is also funny? They say that they want to keep the Trapper easy. Well, the Trapper is actually really hard. You know? Because, and you can either everyone might say, wow, what hard? Is K.M.K saying that the Trapper is hard? Yes, because the Trapper require map knowledge. The Trapper require you to know every little bit of every map. That's why the Trapper is really hard to play in actuality. They want to keep him easy, but the Trapper is actually hard because you need to know every bit of the map. You need to know all the important loops that every survivor will use. If you are in a Dead Dog Saloon, guess what? They will use that window at the top of the saloon. You know, right by the stairs. The survivors will go there. The survivors will also go to that window where you go into the saloon. You know, you have to keep those trapped at all times. The survivors will use that window in that small room at the asylum. They will do that. And you have to know how to trap by the meat grinder in Gideon. You also have to know that. The trapper requires so much map knowledge. It's crazy. Right, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, think about it. That is why the trapper is hard, because you have to understand the map. You know? Map knowledge is so important for the trapper. Really important. That is actually why he is a difficult killer. He is easy to play. As such, it's just, you know.
But anyway, bro, that's the reason why, when somebody asks me, I wanna start playing killer. What killer should I play first? I never say play trapper,
You say
and
play raid.
yeah, I say don't use trapper, go for the wraith.
Yeah, yeah. The raid is easier.
Start with the wraith.
Yeah, the raid is easier. Way easier than the trapper. Because it is just a simple hit run. Done. Uncloak, cloak, hit, uncloak, hit, bang,
Exactly.
bang, bang. Trapper is deceptively difficult. Deceptively difficult. Easy to play, yes. But it for everyone, he's easy to play. As in terms of put trap down, pick trap up, find trap, go to point A to point B. That is all easy. But you need map knowledge. If you don't know how the map works, he is useless. He requires you to understand the map. If you play Raid, you will understand the map a lot better, and you can use the knowledge that you got as the Raid to improve your Trapper gameplay. That you know that you have to put a trap by the window inside a small house of a modest dwelling. Right? Right, bro?
Yeah.
That window in modest dwelling. In the main building. Hunter's
Mhm.
house.
Yeah.
There's at the side there is that really small window. You know?
Yeah. And not only that, bro, there are other windows you can trap. For example, if you're playing in Garden of Joy, I think you should trap the god window in the main building.
Yep. The one upstairs and the one downstairs.
Yeah, also.
Yeah. And that is
Yeah,
pretty easy. It is pretty rewarding.
yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah. They jump down. They get trapped. You just have to follow, pick them up on the hook. Done. Okay, let's go further. Other killer tweaks. Huntress. Reloading hatchets takes 3 seconds, was 4 seconds. Nice. Nice, dit is good. Dit
Okay,
is,
so that means I can play without Iron Maiden now.
yeah, but why should you? Why should you play without Iron Maiden?
For faster reloading.
Yeah, yeah. So you use Iron Maiden to get even faster reload, so that you don't lose time during the chase.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, Iron Maiden is very popular among Huntresses.
yeah, and the Trickster.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay, Death Slinger. Reloading takes. Okay, that's good. This is so good. Good buffs.
Yeah, yeah. Because to be honest, right now you need at least one reloading add-on, bro.
Yep,
Yeah, so I'm happy. Yeah, I think they put the brown add-on in the base kit with this change.
yep. And that's a good thing.
So yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. Death Slinger needs it ever since they nerfed him. So, this is a good change. They would really help him and it would keep him relevant. Legion add-on BFFs. It's a meme perk. Come on.
And to be honest, bro, it's only useful in the end game. So
Yeah.
that's why they are buffing it, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, that means now we can do an end game Legion, maybe. So with this add-on, Noid,
Yep.
ultimate, no, rapid brutality, yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. Trickster. Perfect. This is really good on him. Trickster is a good killer. Once, if he's not on a map where that counters him. Okay, this one. This is interesting.
Okay. Now we have, bro, a feature. Uh, I think we waited 7 years for this.
Yep. Survivors on the hook have an eternal camp meter, which fills when the killer is nearby. The meter fills faster, the closer the killer is, but is slower when other survivors are near. Never become negative. Once the meter is full, the survivor gets a prompt allowing them to unhook the escape the hook with 100% probability. Survivors who take this action gain endurance for 15 seconds. This feature shuts off entirely once the... Okay, that is normal. As part of the system, the cannibal can no longer hit a survivor who has endurance twice in the same... Yeah, that doesn't do shit. Okay. Dit is really good. Dit is really good. It will punish the proxy campers. It will punish the face campers and such. It's a blessing, you know.
Yeah.
It will really help a lot. It was really needed because camping is becoming more and more and more prevalent. Mostly by the console gamers and such, but it was at the end. It was just getting really annoying. You know, really annoying. So I'm glad that they add this, but there are a few problems because it
Yeah,
will.
and not only that, bro. Uh, in some situation, it is completely unfair, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, because uh, bro, let's be honest. Uh, how many times did we have face camping blights at 5 gens?
Oh my god. So many times.
Yeah, they hard camp and tunnel people
Yep.
at 5 generators.
Yeah. To be honest, this is something that I mean, this is all good, you know. But I wish that there was
Yeah,
more speed here, that there was more movement speed. For like 15 seconds, you get some haste.
uh, but I think you get a speed bonus,
Well, it is not saying here. You only get in. It
but
only.
I think I guess you should get a speed bonus also, huh?
Then we have to check it out
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, and to be honest, bro, I think that yeah, this is a good start,
Yeah.
but you know, uh, camping must be punished even more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I want because regarding the face camping, it works.
Yeah.
For the camping, it should be buffed, in my opinion,
Yep.
because you can just, stay a bit away from the hook,
Yep.
and the feature will not work.
Correct.
So they should buff the speed when the killer is not face camping but still camping,
Yeah.
and I also want that. The killer should be more punished if he camps at 5, 4, or 3 gen left.
Yeah.
And of course, you get less punished when only 1 gen is left.
Yes.
Yeah, because, bro, camping at 1 gen, sometimes it's needed.
Yes.
Yeah, but camping at 5 generators, please, no.
That is the thing that I hated the most at 5 generators.
Yeah, the meter should be dependent on the number of generators.
Yes. Yes. And that would really help a lot, especially when you have. Because it's mostly the console killers. You get the console killers,
Oh yeah, yeah,
followed by the Russian killers, and then the Arabian killers.
yeah,
It are mostly those three that are doing it from
yeah.
off.
Because yeah, bro. Because I'm sorry, but you can't even proxy camp. You are not allowed to proxy camp at 5 generators.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is just horrible. This proxy camp and such, and the thing with the with and with the, and with Bubba is also 1.5 second time span. That doesn't do shit against Bubba. He can just run after you.
Yeah, and to be honest, bro, I'm surprised that they decided to put such a low duration, bro.
Yeah, just make it so that he can't use his chainsaw by the hook, same as Hillbilly. Make it so that the insta-kill killers can't insta-down near the hook. You know? That is more fair.
Yeah, bro, okay. But the thing is, you can still go for the Anuker. But anyway, uh, Leatherface, I think, should be changed in this way, bro.
Yeah,
Uh, the first hit with the chainsaws works like always, in a
yep,
normal. But the second hit can only put you in the wound.
yep.
Very simple.
Yeah, that would be better. But because it is just really ridiculous. I mean, you can still camp with Bubba. And you know
Yeah.
with who you can also camp? Myers.
Oh yeah.
If there is a face camping Myers, you know what he will. You know what he has? Tombstone.
Ah, okay. So, okay. So you mean that I can unhook myself,
Yeah.
but in that case, I will be insta-morrid.
Yes. Correct.
Eh, that is another problem.
Yes.
And to be honest, bro, I don't know how you can fix this. Huh?
Myers is the only killer that can actually, you know, ignore endurance when he has to do.
And that's the problem.
Yeah. Myers is one of those killers that is as old as dirt. He's as old as dirt. He hasn't been changed at all. He hasn't been buffed. He hasn't been nerfed. He's still the same as when he released. And it's quite a story with him. And he can do something like this. So at the moment, the problems are the following: Bubba,
Mhm.
and then you get Myers
Yes.
with Tombstone. Normal Myers is not the problem, but if Myers is face camping, yeah, he might have Tombstone ready. He might have Tombstone ready. The other problem, the other
And
pro-
not only that, bro. Remember, you can have also an infinite tombstone. Eh?
Yep, yeah, and here comes the worst part also. Even with this, it wouldn't stop something like an Wesker with his poison, or with his poison, his virus, or a blight, or let alone a nurse, because the nurse can still camp, you know. Those killers like that, because the virus of Wesker, well, good, but you're still infected as such. Wesker will just still tunnel you till you are infected. It doesn't matter for him. Blight doesn't give a fuck. I mean, every Blight player thinks that he's in a tournament. So he will start camping at 5 gens and he will still tunnel as such because, well, Blight players think that they are playing in a tournament. And Nurse does what she wants. Nothing can stop the Nurse. So, good step needs some workarounds.
Yeah.
Need some workarounds. So let's go further. Set Esquire map update. The Set Esquire is released. Well, I'm not going to read everything because it really annoys. It is a wall of text of nothing. You know, the map is now a lot better for survivors. From what I've heard, it's a lot better now for survivors.
Bro, it's smaller and also, the walls and the objects are more consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I wish that it was less red. You know, it's still really hard to see scratch marks on it.
Yeah. And also, keep in mind that this map was released with the night chapter
Yep.
almost 1 year ago.
Yep.
Yeah, remember that this map was broken in the PTB.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a full of pallets. Remember, bro?
Oh my god, man.
Yeah, yeah. And it was nerfed, for the release. And then now, after almost 1 year, yeah, we are still nerfing this map.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. So notice how broken was this map.
Yep. Yeah. And here I am like, okay, so we,
Also, bro, I can't believe that they could create, such a map, such a broken map, bro, after 6 years.
yep.
They are still, uh, you know, uh, they still don't understand their own game, bro.
Yeah. And you know what I find really weird?
They never learn.
Yeah. You know what I find really weird?
What?
Th- they first do this map, though there are bigger complaints about the Garden of Joy.
Yeah. Mm,
And that map came out before the Borgo.
yes, because Garden of Joy was the anniversary map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, can't cure stupid.
And of course, they still, forgot to update, the oldest map in the game, which is the swamp now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. Macmillan Estate realm update. The maps of the Macmillan realm estate for 7 years. The layout and other information have been available within the well. And to remind us to give players a chaotic experience, therefore we are adding new variations of the. Okay, we try these maps.
Yeah. Basically, bro, this was the Springwood treatment for Macmillan.
Yep. It's. What can we say? What can we say, bro?
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those maps are pretty broken. That's all I can say. Some are broken, some I don't make sense, and others are like, okay. So yeah, I found it unnecessary. I rather have that I rather have that they put the money and time that they put into this, in the Blackwater maps, in the swamp maps. But it's just me. Okay, these are not interesting. Dit is not interesting. Dit is not interesting. Dit is not interesting. Oh, these are not interesting. Oh, here. Here, bro.
Oh yeah, the nerf
Yeah,
for Ultimate Weapon, of course,
yeah,
because killers can't have good perks, bro.
yeah. But it's. I blame the blight. I blame the blight. It's the blight's fault. He was abusing us like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, this because that perk was really good when you have to find the last survivor, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. During the game, I don't think there will be much difference, bro, because you know, you can't hide in lockers for the entire game.
Yep.
And also, there is another problem, bro. You can't know when the killer opened the locker.
True.
And so you can't hide for the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Basically, this perk was nerfed only for the end game.
Correct. Okay, so let's a quick summary. Did nothing.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yes.
This is good. Still can't believe that the school merchant got a nerfed before the blight. So that is interesting. Dit is okay. These are good. Not interesting. Dit is good. Dit is awesome. This is meh. And this is whatever. You know? So yeah. That's all we have to say about it. I have nothing else to say, bro, and you?
I'm done too, bro.
Yep. So we're gonna keep it by that. Together we are going to say adios vitas in sayonara and arrivederci. Dit was K.M.K. together with Falcon.
See you soon.
And together we wish you a goodbye and stay safe out there. Eh? Bye.